Hello, everyone. Welcome back. This is Zen. I have a lot to talk with you guys about today. First, I'm going to talk about the Disney Animal Kingdom and the recent story about Rebecca, the male black swan, passing away. So, most people would probably see this and be like, this is irrelevant. This is stupid. Why are we talking about a Disneyland black swan? So, this is why it's important. We've been having comms for a long time about a potential black swan. Even Palantir has been buying gold as a hedge against a potential black swan event. They actually use that language right here specifically. This is posted on August 17th. So tons and tons of people have been giving us basically a heads up about a black swan event. Do we know the time? Do we know when it's going to happen? No, but there's lots of signs that we're leading up to a big event. And this big event will create a problem, and there will be a big reaction from the people, and they will roll out the solutions. Some people speculate the ISO 2022 coins and many others are part of that solution. And it's not just Palantir that's been buying up gold. You know, gold is not that exciting of an investment, but it is part of my assets. As I have basically a guide called Your Guide to Transitioning to the New Financial System. We're going to be transitioning to this new financial system for the next 10 years. People just think it's going to be one day and everything's going to change. I don't believe that. I think that this transition is going to happen over the next 8 years, probably till 2030, maybe even beyond that. But it's going to be a while. Now, certain things will happen really fast. Certain things will happen overnight, but it's still going to be a long transition to where we want to be. And central banks are basically buying up gold nonstop. That's because I also believe they know what's going on with global central banks rose holdings. Global central banks gold holdings rose to 36,000 tons in 2021, increase attributed to dollars decline. Gold, this is because of Basel III. Gold is becoming a tier one asset, and new changes are happening, and banks are filling up their balance sheets with gold. That's why gold is one of my assets on my guide to transitioning to the new financial system. And going more into basically the environment of the world that we're in right now. So Kazakhstan, there's been some crazy, crazy protests going on, so much they shut the internet down. So internet. And it's getting intense. So there's big Bitcoin mining operations out of Kazakhstan. I think it's #1 in the world, and just a lot of chaos. So here's an article that I want to show. Kazakhstan internet shutdown deals blow to global Bitcoin mining operation. We've seen the market look kind of, volatile right now. There's all this crazy stories, but when we follow our astrologer friends, they all predicted this dip based on the moon. They said the moon was going to cause a dip in crypto. I have a lot of interviews with people talking about the connection between astrology and crypto. JP Morgan also said that billionaires know astrology. So something to think about there before you close your mind to that idea. But Kazakhstan, this is where it really got me. So not only are the people protesting, they're fighting against, standing up, showing what real insurrection looks like. January 6th, last year in America, the media acted like this was happening. Some old grandma walks into the White House waving an American flag. They said, this is insurrection. But they're showing you what actually real uprising looks like right here, in my opinion. Now, Kazakhstan, internet shut down, but mainly it all goes to this whole storyline that we've had for a long time. Kazakhstan, they got this big golden phoenix. You guys should look it up yourself. They have a big phoenix basically in their whole, I don't know if you guys could see it, but Kazakhstan has tons of symbology. There's a big pyramid, like, come on. So that's some news that's happening in basically the world. So we're going to wait and see what happens here. Kind of similar, reminds me of what happened in Myanmar and other locations. So we're still having a lot of basically global battles and crazy stuff happening in this movie that we don't really have the answer to right now as spectators. So yeah, the black swan, is this a marker? Is this just another sign that it's coming to the elites, people that are paying attention? They see these as comms. We have been hearing about this black swan for a while now. So people starting to sound like the boy that cried wolf about the black swan, but you know, it's going to come when people are least expecting it. Now going into a few other things, you know, because I think this is important to get this information out. You guys should definitely join my Telegram. I'm one of the few people really diving into Corium and basically what's happening with these governance tokens. It seems like there's like Hunger Games simulations for these governance tokens because they want people that really believe in the projects so that way they hold and make good decisions for the future of, let's say, something like Corium. Now, the reason why I'm super excited, I was speculating today that they were in stealth mode. And then if we go to this Evan Schwartz posted this in 2018, how to interconnect all blockchains and values networks. Evan Schwartz says Interledger today and talks about everything. Coil is, talk about Coil, it talks about Kava. Why is Kava important? Ripple success, Kava Labs, testnet live, Coil invest 30 million. There's a few other things, but if this is not the right article, I'll have to pull up on my Telegram, I have it. But Kava Labs was funded by some projects within Ripple, I believe Coil. But most importantly, to say right here, more are in stealth mode and coming soon. So this right here says the Interledger network today, more are in stealth mode and coming soon. So they have certain projects that are in stealth mode. It seems like all these projects that are tokenizing, because they have a whole interview here with Xpring in 2018 about investing in securities, the compliance platform for digitizing securities on blockchain at Xpring. Decentralized finance continues to be an active area of interest. Decentralization enables permissionless behavior and freedom to exchange and program value. However, finance is a regulated industry and the movement of assets must comply with regulatory requirements. We believe the tokenization of assets and unlocking liquidity in private markets, such as real estate and company ownership, is a massive opportunity. This value will only be realized if assets can be traded and programmed seamlessly to increase volume liquidity. However, issuing assets permissionlessly without meeting regulatory requirements will put the asset at risk, thereby limiting adoption and inhibiting the potential of free market flows. So Xpring has been working in stealth mode because there's so much regulatory uncertainty with this basically getting into this space. A decentralized exchange for assets that need to be in compliant with regulations, something that's never been done before. You have to work in the shadows. And this is proof. Xpring, Bearable Guy 123 on the channel for the Riddlers literally says Xpring is the game changer that we're looking for. And we see proof of the stealth, but really also here, Ripple X posted, tokenization will be a key pillar for developers working to enable an internet of value. Building upon existing standards, we're excited to contribute our proposal for enhanced NFT support on the XRP ledger. So Ripple X is working on the NFT support, which is going to come perfect timing with NFT marketplace that Solo is going to be offering to all these different projects like Bored Apes, XRP, X Warriors, etc., that have their NFTs ready to go. So this is definitely something to check out. Join my Telegram. Check out some of the research that I have there, and I think you guys will be pretty blown away. But you guys should definitely also, if you're new here, you should check out my website. You should. The links will be in the description below. I got a bunch of new content for 2022 up on the website. But that's all I have for you guys today. Have an awesome day and good night. Peace.